same time as the special is supposed to be tied in. It's a Metroidvania. It was on Android, iOS, Steam, and a bunch of other stuff, but Cartoon Network wants people to forget about this special, so it's being pulled from all storefronts. You can't.
All right, everyone. We are back for Left 4 Dead 2 Legacy Jumpman with ChocoMuffin. Please take it away.
All right. First of all, hello everyone. I am returning. Oh, hello, game. That was unneeded. Returning from mains that I've previously done here, and that was a blast. I think. I think I also hit a pretty. Did I also hit the tank skip in that one? I think I did. Yeah, that one was really fun. But now we're taking a step up to all 13 of these campaigns, not just 5. So we will have all of these with the category Jumpman. If you don't know, Jumpman will be double jumps, and it might not seem like a lot, but there's a ton of tech, bunch of new skips, events, a whole lot of that jazz. And I'm also joined by a commentator of mine, Zeph.
Hello, my name is Lulu Zephyr. You can call me Lulu for short, and I will be commentating the fun run that Choco is going to be doing tonight.
Very fun.
Very fun.
Surely it'll be fun. Yeah, first campaign we're gonna be starting on is Sacrifice. On Advanced, you're gonna see a skip on, of course, the first chapter even. The tank's pathing to you will be broken because of the difficulty that you play on. The tank will pick up a rock right away, and the pathing is broken for long enough that he just flat out dies, and that'll save a bunch of time there.
Yeah, so if tanks aren't able to path to a person in the game, they will just stop moving and will end up dying after a few seconds, which will be used
Yeah,
in a few seconds
timing will
here.
start when I gain control, which is in a couple seconds here, and we will get on started. And as you'll notice, we are also not spawning in with any bots, and that's because this is a Darut mutation, and that just removed them entirely. And yeah, the main movement tech in any Source game, of course, is going to be bunny hopping, strafing left to right, gaining speed, and hitting the jump key as soon as you touch the ground to maintain that speed, and you just go very fast. Ooh, auto shotty, I will take that, thank you. Man, I got my way. Yep, starting off strong. Oh, right in the fire,
Starting
that's
off
genius.
very strong.
Jockey's actually helping that go really fast. Yeah, and that's the downside with playing on higher difficulties. And that's why this is first, because advanced is not fun to play on, as you can already tell.
We're also on the version where I believe you don't have infinite votes, right?
Yeah, no infinite voting, so I just have to hold it out until I can get this first skip done, and then we will be on easy for the rest of the run.
Military jail, train ride, and now
I just thought this chapter was so cool that you had to see it again. Obviously.
Definitely one of the best chapters in the run.
this is why the harbor's closed.
Oh, smoker. I don't like that already. I'm gonna go inside to try and avoid that. Okay.
Man,
I do not have a pipe bomb, so this section is going to be kind of bad, but we'll see what happens. Yep, and as you can see in the captions, tank picks up rubble, picks up a rock, and his pathing to me will be broken for long enough that he'll just flat out die. Just like that. And now hopefully, if these commons will get off of my back and leave me alone for a little bit, we will be on our very way. I'm just gonna take this ad run now so I don't get slowed down. Okay, everything else from here on out should be pretty smooth sailing. Totally. As I hear a jockey in the distance.
So yeah, as Chaco said earlier, it's the Jumpman mutation, so double jump may not seem like much, but as just shown with jumping over the crates right there, it is very helpful to save time and do certain skips that aren't really doable normally.
Yeah,
a pretty cool
it unlocks
mutation.
a lot of the map.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool mutation. The mutation, it's pretty easy to learn, pretty fun to play, whether speedrunning or casually.
Hello?
You'll also have to forgive me if I make any mistakes in speaking, as I am up at almost 3 a.m. in the morning, so I'm a little tired, but I'll do my best.
Aw.
Hitting
Oh,
nice
okay.
hops over the pond right there.
Yeah, not there though. Bonk my head. Hello, tank. That's not very nice of you. See ya. Yeah, double jumping, of course. You can just jump over anything that gets in your way, pretty much. Except for jockeys. Do not jump over a jockey. You will suffer the consequences.
And jockeys in Left 4 Dead have very finicky hitboxes, and if you are above them, it is even harder to shove them, so you usually want to try to be like on ground level with them, but even then, most of the time, you're probably not going to shove them. That's a funny thing with this game.
Aw. Keeping those hops would have been nice. It's all good though.
Chaco mentioned bunny hopping earlier, and then those of you who aren't familiar with Left 4 Dead will know, that you are not able to bind scroll wheel to jump unlike other Source games. So in Left 4 Dead, you're gonna actually manually time the jumps from spacebar or whatever your jump is bound to, and that's within a 0.33 millisecond window every time you land on the ground.
Ah, now and finally a cool skip. And not just the level, but a couple corner cuts. Now we actually get to skip this entire crescendo event. And just the finale in its entirety, just by jumping a little bit out of bounds, and we will be just out of here.
We need to raise the bridge to get that sailboat.
Also going to be double jumping here to hit a little trigger that will actually let me hit this button. And then that is pretty much sacrifice over. Can we actually time this right? Oh. That's fine. Actually, I think that faded just in time. That was very scary though. Oh wait, this is dead center. Oh, I didn't exit my my thing. Yeah. I should probably explain.
Professional runner.
Clearly. I believe it is this one. Swamp Fever. Yep. Okay. Changing back to Swamp Fever. Not dead center yet. That is next on the list. Feel free to enjoy the textureless trees we have here. I'm not exactly sure why they happen, but they're here to stay, and you should definitely appreciate them.
I believe it's something with the mutation, if I'm not wrong, right?
Might be.
I'm pretty sure it only happens on this one, or maybe other ones, actually. With the pretty pink and black trees that will catch your eyes as he b-hops through the level.
Especially jumping right through them. Vision is just completely dead. Alright, come on. Give me a tank here. Come on, do it. Do it. Yeah. I was gonna go for tankless, but I don't think I had enough speed. Yeah, if you get a tank there, you are able to use it as soon as you turn on the ferry to get hit once and then jump while you're in midair to land across the ferry, which saves around 2 minutes, but getting a tank to spawn is pretty rare, and it's the main reason why this category is a little interesting.
Yeah, the tank spawn chance on this map is... No one really knows the actual percentage of it, but me personally, I've come up with a percent of 13.7 of a chance of a spawn, so it is extremely rare, but if you get it, you can do good with it in normal categories as well. As Choco mentioned earlier, there is a reason we run certain categories in certain orders. Usually you're going to want to do the harder campaigns first, whether that's for the category RNG, how hard the levels are, or just certain skips that are harder to do. So we ran Sacrifice and Swamp Fever first in hopes for, one, getting a tank on Swamp Fever, or just being able to do the tankless skip, as Choco mentioned earlier, which is hitting perfect V-ops and then pressing the button, and then jumping across and using the double jump. And also just dealing with the tank on Advanced in Sacrifice.
Oh, thank you, Hunter. I'm okay. Actually, since I... Oh, never mind. That actually does pause it. You can only do that in different categories, where you can just pull up the menu and not lose any time because the game auto scrolls.
Non-single player categories, or if you're not in the single player mode.
My favorite mechanic in this game, water slowdown. As you can see, losing just all my speed for being inside the water. Unless you have an Adren, in which case all that is negated, plus you get the added speed bonus of an Adren.
Yeah, so normally you, as survivors, go at a speed of 220 velocity, but when you're in the water, that goes down to... I'm not sure the exact
It's like
velocity for that,
60
I
or
always forget
something.
that. Yeah,
Something
it's pretty
super
low.
slow.
And then if you have an adrenaline, you can not only go to normal 220 speed, but also an additional speed to go to 260 speed. Right? Is it 260 or 280 adrenaline
I
speed?
think
I
it's
always forget that.
260. That
I always
sounds right.
confuse us too, but yeah, adrenaline is, as you'll see later in the run, very useful to have in the water areas, as it just makes it way easier to go through and way safer. Definitely lots of maps you do not want to go on without adrenaline.
You can also negate water slowdown by hitting perfect bunny hops and not getting slapped by comets every 2 seconds.
Just surf on their heads to safety. Because you could
Always.
totally always do that in a run.
Well, sometimes. That's what common boosts are for. If I was gonna try and keep those hops off the rock, that'd have been crazy. Ooh, nice edge bug.
So yeah, Sokka just did there the plane skip, and if you're familiar with the game, normally you'd have to open the door, call a horde, but instead he skips all that, jumps over the plane. No horde comes, doesn't have to deal with waiting for the door to open. Pretty neat skip you can do.
That's still possible on newest, isn't it?
It is, yeah. You just have to do it a little differently.
Sus. Okay. That charger was a little sketchy, but we're fine, I swear. And another Adren? Thank you, game.
Good adrenaline RNG, completely unheard of.
And yeah.
Let's put it behind us.
Pretty smooth sailing, other than Chapter 1, of course, and waiting 2.5 to 3 minutes on Swamp alone. Love to see it.
Holla back at me, folks. I don't think they want to look for supplies.
I love pink textureless trees. Bye, tank. Bye, tank. See you later.
Another small little skip was done there, just instead of going through the house, just jumps on top of the blue harnet. darn it. Blue, I forgot the word, I'm not even gonna try it. The blue thing, and just continues on. Same thing right there, he just jumped on the little shed, continued on rather than going around. There is a skip you can do normally to jump on the roof, but it's just easier in Jumpman, double jump. Usually you'd have to B-hop or jump off the barrel that was on fire over there, but that's a little more precise and a little more harder to do, so.
On my way, coming. I got a speed run to do.
Where you all at?
The word was tarp. That's what I was trying to say. The blue tarp.
The
Again,
blue
forgive
tarp.
me, I'm a little slow at the moment, but
The blue tarp
I will
of
do
all
my
time.
best to do the blue tarp of all time. Doing my best to bring good commentary and not slur over every word I say.
That's impossible.
Truly.
Where you all at?
Especially considering how rarely I talk within the community, when on streams or anything like that. I usually do not use my mic, so stuff like this is stuff I'm not used to doing a lot.
Down the street.
So you saw Choco just jump over the little hedge, bush, whatever you want to call it there. Skip that is basically only in Jumpman, at least the way he did it. You can technically get up on that, but doesn't really save too much time.
Fire in the hole.
See, as you'll see from watching me run, there's lots of little smaller and some bigger skips that you'll see use the double jump. That save, some can save like a whole minute as a Swamp Fever run. Some others can only save like 5 or 10 seconds, but in a speed run, we all know that any and all time save possible is very wanted and very needed.
Hi, Charger. I don't know where you are. You scare me.
So Mitch not doing the newfound God spot.
I do it in another category. And as I notice here, I just completely jumped back out into this big open area, or just spawn not in the event section, and that's because this is what's known as a God spot, where all of the nav meshing after starting the event is just completely disabled, so any common or like special that is out here will not know how to get to you, like this Charger here. Being very silly here. Can you scratch me? No. And yeah, after a certain amount of time, they'll just all despawn, continuing the level forward.
The cool thing about this level is that on older versions, not on newest, but on any other version until newest, the whole back area acts as a God spot. So you can run all the way back to the safe room. Which normally in a normal run with bots, you would do that using a skip to teleport to them, but that's for another category, so we're not going to speak about that much.
What should we name this pet Charger to keep him here?
I think the name Roxy is fitting.
Roxy the Charger, I'm with it. Yeah, they just flap their arms around, no idea how to get to me, completely clueless. Make sure I'm actually on dead center next, yep. Okay, last horde I believe is spawning now, so I'm gonna wait in here. How you doing, Charger? He's just hanging out. Okay, any second now. Like now, spawn. Yeah, there he is. Spawned away from me. If he spawns above me, I can sometimes walk back and forth here and get what's called a running death, where the tank will just die quicker when moving.
So for people who aren't familiar with Left 4 Dead, you'll know for every holdout finale, such as Swamp Fever, Hard Rain, No Mercy, just to name a few, You'll have to go through 2 hordes and 2 tanks before you're able to exit, or the rescue vehicle or whatever arrives. And usually the order would be a horde, a tank, a horde, and another tank. So that's why you'll hear Choco sometimes like mention bad tank spawn maybe, or late horde spawn, blah blah blah, on the finales, as that tends to happen often and lose lots of time. So
Fun fact, that was actually a gold split finale for some reason.
just too good at the video game. Definitely no RNG involved whatsoever.
Totally not. Okay, now we're actually on dead center. Now we get to do the cool stuff.
Now we'll all divert our attention to the worst campaign in video gaming history. Except for on this category. There is a few cool things.
This little fall here. Ooh, I had this come and not touch me real quick. There we go. Ooh, and back to back, we got elevator skip.
As you saw, Choco wedged himself in the doors of the elevator, so instead he could just wait on top, which bypasses having to deal with the horde spawn
And
and
the
any
fire.
horde issues and the fire. Well, the fire is still there, but doing this just makes the particles of the fire not spawn.
Ooh,
So you
get
can
out
still
of
take
here.
some damage, but the fire won't appear like it's there.
Ooh, high charger too. They're spawning
All
everything
the
to kill me
bad
right now.
specials down here. All the worst specials you could get down here.
Nah, we lived. We're fine. We alright.
Hey, just a heads up. My shift is over, but you will be joined by the wonderful host Garlips. So,
Ooh.
farewell and good luck with the runs.
See you later. And hello, new person.
Hello, my name is Garlips. I will be your host for the next, 6 hours. You're locked in with me. And I'll be reading donations and bits and pieces. But for now, let's get straight back to the run.
Oh, those hops were nice. Okay, can I
And
hit
one of the
this?
coolest things
Nope.
about this mutation to me is the fact that you can do much faster. I suppose I should say not really faster, but efficient and smoother B-hops with double jumping as it gets you more airtime, so you can get more speed when you strafe, which just makes for a lot cooler sequences of bunny hopping.
I hear a tank up here. That's not very silly. Okay, maybe. Oh, he spawned behind me. I don't even know where he was. Where he spawned.
You dealt with him on the hill.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I died to that exact spawn earlier. He smacked me because I did not know he was there, and then I was right next to the car, so he just smacked that into me too. And it was over from there.
Yeah, one of the nice things about this mutation is, unlike with normal mode, you can't really do much movement-wise. There's no such like double jump or anything. There's a big difference, so if you get cornered by a tank or anything like that, you're pretty much dead. Unless you get very lucky. So with this mode, it's pretty much almost always easy to get out of that situation, which makes it much nicer and much more enjoyable.
Yeah, unfortunately there is no way to skip this cola event solo. There is a way to do it with multiple people though.
Hold on now, don't throw out Charger Skip, the ultimate Charger Skip found by Vogeltech.
I mean like
Totally viable for speedruns.
co-op for streets.
They played us tough.
Easy levels, easy levels. And coming up to one of the more interesting chapters, as this is one of two, I believe, chapters that you can get double spawns of any special infected, like 2 chargers in a hallway, or 2 jockeys. It's very brutal. Oh, I didn't make that. Try again.
Let's go through here. Down that escalator. Please, Lord, let the food court be okay.
I agree, Coach.
Evacs this way. Through this door.
Ooh, jockey, I don't like that sound. Nope, get out of here.
Holler back at me, folks.
Hey, get the ammo.
We got to turn off that alarm. Keep going. Someone turn off the alarm.
Nothing too fancy about Maul,
Here they come.
other than some
Got it.
good old corner cuts and
Hear it in my head.
quicker execution of some staircases. That's about it. Oh, speaking of double charger spawns, there's one, and where's the second one? He's up above, I think. He's somewhere. I know I heard two. He just doesn't want to show his face at the moment.
He's a bit shy. He doesn't want to be seen.
Okay.
We just made
No idea where the second one was, but he didn't affect me, so peace out.
We'll see a pretty interesting and cool skip coming up. Or I shouldn't say skip, I should say more of a...
We see a Jimmy Gibbs zombie.
I mean, I'd say it's a skip.
Is gonna have to kill him.
It's a lot of jumping on invisible barriers, as you'll see here. Just getting
I
right
suppose
outside
it is a
here.
skip. But as you're going to see Choco doing, he's going to do a lot of jumping, and there's a thing for the Death Center finale where there is a trigger in the elevator as you're going down to start the finale, so to make the hordes come. But with doing this, you can skip that, so you can just play the finale without having to deal with the hordes. You can gather all the gas cans and have that ready.
The only issue about doing it this way is that you have no idea where the cans could be because they're not outlined from the event starting. So like I have 6 here, and it's soon to be 7 because of this spawn. Let me get these comments out of the way. I will have to look elsewhere for my cans. Juggle all these to the
Holler back at me, folks.
car over here, pop an Adren, and then we will be out of here. You do have to actually start the event for the cans to count, otherwise the finale technically will not end.
Yeah, just press this kiosk, I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to call it over there. Usually you want to press it, wait 3 or 4 seconds before you start filling the cans, otherwise you'll just soft lock on the finale. Which is not a good time, as you'll just have to completely die and redo it all.
Nice try, Charger. You're too far away. That's Dead Center completed. That is 3 of 13. We have a lot more game to play here. Everyone's favorite map. Truly. Highway.
Otherwise known as B-Hop Simulator.
Hey,
And Reset Hell.
Whispering Oaks. All right, take the off ramp.
If I could be hot, that would be cool. Very cool. Maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
Holler back at me, folks.
Man, go away, smoker.
So to give anyone who's watching some context, how long have you been speedrunning Left 4 Dead 2?
Oh, hello. Interesting hill hops I'm hitting here. I think I first knew about speedrunning for task runs way back when I'd say maybe 7 years ago I started watching those, and then I first actually got into my own legit speedruns, RTA. I think it was very late February or very early March. I know I joined the community
Anyone out there?
on the 1st of March of 2021, so just over a year and a half, coming up on 2 years. Heck yeah. And definitely not a lot of hours compared to some people. I only have around 1,500. And I'd say 1,300 of those are from speedrunning solely. The rest are like versus, survival, all that jazz.
Oh yeah, cotton candy, the wise pharaoh of food, sitting atop the
Even with not, for what most people would consider not many hours, Choco is up there as definitely top 5 of the top 5 best runners in the game currently. If
Maybe.
anything, top 10 at least.
At least, yeah. Oh, hello,
A very
tank.
skilled and good runner.
Oh, I hit fast skip. Let's go. That's huge. I actually found that skip myself. I I theorized it, and people said it would be too weird to do in a run, and of course, it's a lot faster than doing the normal way of doing that skip.
Prove all the haters wrong.
Of course, of course. The tunnel of love. That was rude. Uncalled for, even. Pesky commons. Okay, no jockey, no jockey. Pretty please. Okay, there's a boomer, that's a good sign. And spitter, that is beautiful. I will for sure take those spawns. And a hunter. Get out of here. And now for the most infamous skip in all of this game, I would say.
Definitely one of the more well-known runs to anyone who speedruns or watches speedruns.
But done the Jumpman way.
Done the funny special way.
We almost didn't make it.
Surely we go for charger skip here, right?
Boomer Bile charger skip, the first in history.
Second in history, actually. I've actually never done the skip and Jumpman, only normal runs. No Molotov. I thought about it if I had a Molotov, but nah. And yeah, for charger skip you have to get lucky with a spawn, but you set up this table right here to that location, and a charger will spawn near the safe room area. We'll climb up a... Oh, I'm going the wrong way, actually. I'm just gonna B-hop over here. Yeah, he'll climb up, and if you move at him at just the right time, he will charge into an invisible wall and pull you through into the ending, saving around... I think at most it'll save a minute, depending on your normal
If you get a
run
good
time.
spawn.
Yeah, if you get a good spawn, you can get around just over a minute.
Yeah, definitely one of the, in my opinion, the most broken skip in the game, but also one of the most interesting, with just mechanically wise how it works.
See ya, tank. And of course, another god spot here, hanging out.
So yeah, some specials will be able to path the chakra up here, but tanks and commons will just stand there and wail around, wishing they could be up there.
Aw, that spitter boost would have been nuts if that happened. And boom, easy Barnes. Ooh, and if there's anything to read out, or like donations or anything, this is definitely a good time. We have like 3 minutes of complete downtime, as this is just turning on the event and getting into a god spot for the next 3 to 4 minutes.
Sure thing. We haven't had any recent donations, which is my excuse to remind everyone that you can donate. We are raising money today To Write Love on Our Arms, which is a non-profit movement dedicated to presenting hope and finding help for people struggling with depression, addiction, self-injury, and suicide. To Write Love on Our Arms exists to encourage, inform, inspire, and also to invest directly into treatment and recovery. So it's a fantastic cause. If you are in a position to donate, please consider donating. There are several incentives still to go, including, I'll just pull them up right here. We've got an incentive on Ill Bleed, which is coming up later today. We have an incentive on Star Trek Deep Space Nine as well as some rewards as well that you can get for your donations. So please do get those donations in. They really do count. And yeah, well, I try and fill 3 minutes, but I'm probably just going to throw it back to you like a hot potato. So
That's all right. Good info though, for sure. Yep, we'll be just chilling here for a good while. Some specials might be able to see me here, but I haven't seen anything yet, so I assume they're all stuck somewhere.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing about running this category is on this version, only this god spot is available and works. Normally there's 3 god spots. This is the worst one of those 3. So specials will usually be able to get to you, but as long as they get stuck, it's not too big of a deal.
Yeah, and the version I'm playing on is the earliest one with add-ons, which allows me to actually use Jumpman. And the version used for normal like main campaigns with no add-ons or anything whatsoever is done on the earliest patch of the game, 2000. This patch is 2147. There's about like 6 versions in between 2147, the one I'm on, and the release patch, so lots of skips, lots of things patched out. Lots of skips preserved throughout, like coaster skip, of course. Because when Valve patches something, something else gets broken. Thank you, Valve. I think I might go for coin toss. Maybe. I think I would go up around now. Oh, did I get it? Oh, I did! Let's go! That's a gold split by a mile. Yeah, by standing where I did, you can actually load into the finale around 20 seconds faster than waiting for the helicopter to come around normally. Since the escape is preloaded there, the second the helicopter spawns. And that's really nice that I actually got that in a run here. It's more consistent on older versions because you have to only wait around 4 firework pops. But on this version, it could be anywhere from like 6 to 8, and sometimes the tank will just not die for whatever reason, and that just kind of ruins the whole vibe.
This way.
Dark Carnival is finished.
Into the most enjoyable campaign if you like staring at basically the same colors for the next 10
Death
minutes about.
trees. This is like the average fall scene in Ohio, I think.
There's a safe house.
This is definitely what Ohio looks like. Those hops were nuts, by the way.
Well, at least we're safe
This is what
now.
Minnesota looks like. Hate it.
Northern Minnesota, yeah, gotta be.
Where is it?
Yeah, those are really good hops for how
Hello?
scuffed the ground is on this first map.
Lots of slopes and uneven grounds. There's like no consistency there. It's just guess, hope you get the hop, and then you're on your way. Speaking of hops,
Yeah, the thing about this game is it's much easier to hit hops if you're on flat ground or sloped ground, like flat sloped ground, not like weird jank sloped ground like we saw in the first map. That's why maps such as campaigns such as Blood Harvest and Death Toll. Well, Death Toll isn't that bad other than pretty much map 3 and 4. Because campaigns such as Death Toll really is, or those ones are just pretty bad for bunny hopping on.
Well, at least
That's
we're
a-
safe now.
a classy gold split by 7 seconds.
Where is everyone?
Lots of good splits here.
I'm actually slowly gaining my time back. I went from plus 154 down to plus 112
Hello?
so far. Because I have over 20 seconds of time save on this chapter alone, fun fact. Because I failed one of these skips at the end of this level like 3 times. Had to do a pretty slow backup, so that was pretty unfun, but here we are.
Yeah, I'm not really one who watches or pays attention to this category much, so there's still a good amount of things I don't know, but I believe the skip at the end of this, known as Bridge Skip, is
Yeah, I'd say it's a bridge skip.
done similarly. Is it done pretty similar to normally, or is it like different on Jumpman? I'm actually not sure.
No, I'll go for the fast way first, but then just do the backup if I fail it. But you can hit a crouch hop off this building up here. I'm gonna kill this charger. And you can just fly straight up there. I'm gonna kill this smoker too. I don't trust you. Okay. And actually got it. Nice. Yep. You just get right up here, skip that entire event there, and finished.
Jesus.
And another 6-second gold. I don't know what I'm on today, but now we're at plus 44, so we're getting closer. We're getting closer. There's a lot of wiggle room for this game in terms of time save.
Hello?
I'm gonna do a joke here. Can I hop in with a donation?
For sure.
We've had a donation from the next runner actually, who's running Penumbra, Rue642. Wait, we can donate? Didn't know that. Looks like I misclicked somewhere. Good luck to ChocoMuffin on Left 4 Dead 2. Always fascinating to see the game being written. I'm up too soon, and I can't repeat the next part, but it's suffice to say they are bricking it, but it's going to be fine, I think. Rue642 out. So thank you for that donation, Rue. And yeah, looking forward to your run after this one.
It'll be fine for sure. I believe.
Safe house up ahead.
Oh, I actually hit the door there. Nice. Tide gold.
Where is everyone?
And you just saw in that chapter, I went a little bit out of bounds. Instead of going all the way around the building, you just right around the invisible clip there. Gain a little speed from the side of the hill.
Where is everyone?
Keep that throughout, and then you are very much chilling to the end of the chapter. As the if you go over the big train car that's behind the bridge, no commons will spawn because the horde will only spawn if you go through the building and out the window, which is the intended route, of course.
Yeah, basically with Jumpman, there's a lot more, even normal like ILs for this campaign. There's a way to skip the trigger to spawn the horde, but in Jumpman, it's pretty interesting and much faster.
Ooh,
And
my
as we go
favorite.
into the finale, we have a secret message from someone saying,
Is it in the chat?
Choco, you are cringe, but best of luck, and I love you, kisses on the mouth.
Who's that from?
It's a secret message, supposedly. I don't know if I'm allowed to say who, but
Secret.
Can any
secret message. I have not been given permission to state who said the message yet, but
Okay, okay. Keep your secrets. Okay, hopefully this tank doesn't mess this up a lot, but we'll be here. We'll be here. Actually, if I guess, oh no, this is not good at all. Yeah. I have to get out and actually kill this tank, otherwise he will murder my entire career. And these oh god, these comments are not going to be good. This might be just worth a reset, honestly, I'm not sure.
unfortunate tank spawn.
Yeah,
I
this is
forgot
like
how
one of the worst ones ever.
I forget how scuffed the God spot is on
Yeah, it's super
this
bad.
category.
Honestly, I'm just going to take the L here. I do not want to deal with this tank. It's going to lose me a lot more time than just resetting here. Good-
Yeah, unfortunate tank spawn.
Goodbye,
Definitely
potential
something
world
that.
record.
Yeah, unfortunately, with a few of the finales, I'm not gonna say all the finales, but lots of the ones, such as our Carnival, in this one, tanks can spawn early, which is pretty much guaranteed time loss if you're doing a speedrun. It's pretty unfortunate that that
I can hear
happened,
the
but
tank again. Like, are you kidding me, man? Okay, maybe if I set him on fire, then he'll die quicker. Oh, get off me. Maybe the strat is just to keep the shotgun? I don't know. This tank spawn is very just not fun at all.
yeah, I've noticed for Blood Harvest finale, this tank spawn seems very common to spawn early. I notice it pretty often when I'm doing normal runs, even.
Okay, the tank should be much easier to kill with the shotgun now. Yeah, this is like the worst god spot in the game, I would say. Okay, tank god actually got stuck this time, so we shouldn't have to deal with him anymore. He'll die eventually. Ooh, we got dead air next, oh boy.
If only Mario was around, he'd be happy to see that.
Is anyone there?
That's actually first tank spawn. So this finale will be about 6.5, maybe 7 minutes long, just because of the death. Unfortunate, but that's just how the game works.
We've just had another donation in, which may add to the mystery of who is going to kiss you on the mouth or not. I don't know. A Safari donates $10.
Oh,
Says
shoot.
kisses on the mouth. Good luck, Choco. You got
Okay.
this, man. We co-op again when?
Tomorrow, or I mean, well, today, as it is 3:30 a.m. Come on, tank number 2. Any second now.
So yeah, unfortunately for this finale, it's just not only with the bad tank spawn in the beginning, we're just having Choco's getting pretty unlucky with how fast the tanks are spawning.
I love the Blood Harvest finale. It's
Definitely
very
one of the
balanced
more
and cool.
enjoyable
Okay, I'm actually
finales,
gonna
one may
dip
say.
out early to try and get rid of this charger. Okay, he went the complete opposite way of where I was, so I mean, that's alright, I guess. I'm actually gonna play this a little safe and go up here before getting inside the truck. There we go. Okay, 1 death. Only lost 40 seconds overall for that campaign, but I did lose like 2 minutes on that split alone.
Gold splits definitely helped out a lot.
Oh, for sure. No, Lewis, no one can hear you. Sad reality.
Onto one of the more interesting campaigns for Jumpman, I think. I
Yeah,
definitely think
I'd
some of
say
the skips we'll see are.
this and the parish are the most skip heavy. I'm actually, actually, there's an Adrin here. I'm gonna try and do this. Yeah, there we go. That window skip's very precise, by the way. I've died there so many times.
Yeah, I had tried that skip when I first tried to run this category a while back, and I could not get it even with 2 hours of practice. So, Choco being able to do it in the middle of a
Yeah, of
event run,
course.
nonetheless,
And
is pretty impressive.
and get a 4-second gold split, of course, of course. Dang, what happened on my old runs? Why is it so bad?
Hello?
Speaking of skips, this chapter exists.
Yeah, as I said earlier, this is definitely one of the more interesting campaigns for Jumpman in terms of the skips you can do and just
Very broken.
how fast it goes. Yeah, definitely one of the faster campaigns.
I think that one and the first chapter of Parish are the fastest individual levels, or like little chapters, I should say,
Where'd everybody get
in like the entire
to?
game. Speaking of skips, I heard you like skips.
This was one of the skips you found, right? I believe.
No. I found a couple, but not Dead Air. I stole that one long ago. Stealing strats, how dare I? See ya, tank.
How dare you? Truly the worst speedrunner to ever exist. Stealing
Truly
everyone's
the
strats.
unluckiest speedrunner of all time.
Cue the funny clip of 14 pills on hard rain.
Yeah, that happened one time. Man, times were simpler then.
Well, at least we're safe now.
And by just playing the game, 2-second gold again. Of course. I'm just that good. Little pretentious. You gotta be pretentious in this game.
Where is everyone?
You know, speedrunner of this game, being pretentious is a requirement.
Any auto shotty? 2 snipers. What the heck, man? Man, why you gotta do me like that, man? Okay, that start. Okay, you did good. Yeah, and by
I don't think I've ever seen 2 snipers spawn there before.
standing there, you just get pushed through the fence by the truck. That's quite silly. Jockey just died for some reason. I don't know what that was all about, but see, I guess there's a charger somewhere too.
See, that van skip that Choco did is something you can do normally. I'm pretty sure you can do it on all versions, including newest. Actually, you can do it on newest. I don't know why I'm saying I'm pretty sure. It's a pretty neat skip. I don't
also
know
do this
exactly how it works, but
where's that smoker? He scares me.
you're fine. I think he's behind you.
I don't know. He yelled at me. He did not have many kind words. Is that another gold split? Are you serious? Why? 3 seconds again. What? This makes no sense.
Lowering that SOB, you know?
Bit by bit, where you went from like 135.30 to 134.46.
We're almost out of here.
What no reset runs do to people. Oh, no hops here. This one's gonna be slow. Wow, who would have guessed? Another god spot. Crazy.
Yeah, the thing about running on older versions, which is something I kind of like but also don't like, is the fact that every holdout finale, like this one, has a god spot. So it's basically just sit for 3 minutes every time and just do nothing.
You love to see it.
Definitely makes it more easier, but in my opinion, maybe it's just how I am, but I definitely find that a little bit boring and less enjoyable.
You are not very cool, sir. I'm gonna need you to, like, stop for 2 seconds. Okay, I think that was actually not even that bad. I don't see any comments pathing to me. Just crazy. Something dropped, though. Was it? Oh, it
I
was a
think
hunter.
you
Hello, hunter.
jumped out perfectly as the commons despawned.
I
The
might
first
have.
wave.
That'd be pretty crazy if I did that, but hello, Mr. Hunter. How are you doing? What do you think he's thinking about? He's shaking in his boots over there. Actually, those comments are not despawning. I'm gonna get out and kill them. Okay. Yeah, this finale is gonna be really slow. Comments aren't despawning. Oh no. Uncalled for. What the heck, man? Okay, now the tank spawns. Yeah, okay, good thing I went out and killed them.
Anyone hear me?
Ugh, I got the hiccups right now. Yep. Lots of chilling out. Second tank should be coming any second here.
Everyone!
Maybe.
Perhaps.
Would be pretty cool if that happened. Would be pretty cool.
I guess since we're sitting here and waiting, we should ask a few more questions. What other games do you speedrun, if you speedrun any other than Left 4 Dead 2?
I don't speedrun anything else at the moment. I have ran Portal, I've ran COD Zombies, like Easter egg speedruns, I've done that. What else have I done? Not much else. Just, I'd say those main three. I've just stuck with this for so long. Can't really branch out to too much. I did like Portal, though. Portal was fun for a bit.
Is anyone there?
Death Toll. Just good old B-Hop Simulator, nothing too crazy here.
Yeah, this map of Death Toll pretty much is just Highway 2.0. It's just hit hops on the first map. Nothing really too interesting to say, but this campaign can definitely be one of the more annoying ones, especially with map 3. I believe it's map 3, as you'll see in a few minutes here.
Okay, I did not like those jockey sounds, so I was a little cautious there.
Well, at least we're safe now.
Fast fade though. But that backflip though.
Is anyone there? We have to lower that.
Yep, just completely skip this event here. It doesn't even exist. Not even gonna talk to it. Hello, tank. How are you today? See ya.
Where'd everybody get to?
Oh, hi there. How you doing, Boomer? How you doing, Jockey? I'm gonna need you to pounce at me right now. Okay, thank you. See ya.
Whoa, Jesus.
Okay, now we get crazy.
Now we get onto the fun map, as one would say.
Fun up until a point, until you have to wait another like 2 minutes at the end. Let's
Yeah,
try and
unfortunately on the
just
version
this.
that we are on, normally you'd be able to do something known as a church skip. Because if you're familiar with Left 4 Dead, this map is named Church, as there is very clearly at the end a church that you have to wait for. But usually you'd be able to do a church skip through a few different methods, but this version does not have that, so unfortunately we are just forced to sit there and wait.
Kill the light, man.
A lot of this game, mostly the finales, is definitely just a waiting simulator, I would say, so definitely lots of room to just talk about donations or any other info at any point, really.
Did I start it? Thought I did. Okay, I did. As soon as I go down there, the bell rings. Dinner served. Come and get it. I will go back there just to show you, because I do have the ability to do that. Yeah, you would end up here, and you can just touch the inside of this. I'm gonna grab the weapons for next chapter here, and that's where the next chapter would start. You would just be able to stick against this, and the level would just end. Pretty
Yeah,
simple.
on older versions, the trigger to end the level sticks out a little bit further, but in this version it doesn't, so you can't really just walk against the safe room door. You have to actually play it normally. Pretty unfortunate, but, you know, it is what it is. Thankfully, it's pretty easy to survive on this map, especially in Jumpman, so
Rude.
don't have to worry that much.
Wait, why can't I jump? Hello? Oh, there's a comment above me. Dude, get it. Okay, let me up, please. I would like to leave. Thank you. Oh, hello. Fire, please. I'm just gonna use that early, just to play that safe. I just wanted to explore a little bit, man. I ain't trying to do all that fighting stuff. Okay, this level will get loud, so beware of that. Prepare your ears. What? Where's the smoker? What? What? Oh, come on, man. What is that spawn?
Unfortunate
And it
smoker
just
spawn.
ended. Oh, that's over 3 minutes of time lost, man. I've never seen a spawn like that. Oh.
Where is everyone?
That's that marathon luck. It's killer.
I hear a witch. Kill the light, man.
Hello, tank. What are you doing? Sir, can you not? Can I get over that? No, I can't. Dang it, come on. Okay, don't hit me with this rock, please. No, thank you. Auto shotty, please. Yeah, nah. Oh, we'll hear another 3 minutes. My favorite. Make sure not to hit that fire cannon. That would not be good. Well, that just threw my can to the side. I love the sound of commons. My favorite. Hi, jockey. Get ready to kill these commons here. Eventually. Just play this a little safe. Do that. Okay, that's how it should have went the first time, but we do a little dying, of course. Ah, such an unfortunate death.
Where is everyone?
Ah. Oh, yeah, you can't go that way. I forget how to play this game sometimes.
Hold on. That's a witch. Turn your light off.
Some more out of bounds shenanigans here. Nothing new. Crazy horde spawn though. Where is the smoker? Just that's gonna be in my head all the time now.
Where'd everybody get to?
If I could hit any hops, that'd be great. That'd be great, I said.
We can cross up here. Whoa, Jesus.
Yeah, coming up into the once again another finale, aka waiting simulator.
Love to see it.
Good time to read any donations or give any extra info, anything you need to do.
Still waiting on new donations, and I mean, I read the blurb that I have, but please don't forget, you can make a donation. It's very simple. Just head down to the donations tab right under the video. That link will take you straight to Tiltify, and from there you can use Tiltify. It's a very easy process. And don't forget, while you're making your donation, if you can make a donation, to check out those incentives that we have, as well as rewards that you can win as well. So I'll just give a quick update on the incentives. Coming up, I think in 1 or 2 runs' time, is Star Trek Deep Space Nine. We currently have a bid war between Worf, Kira, and Cisco, and Kira is currently winning that by $100. Worf is second with $48.41. It's very oddly specific. I wonder if that's a Star Trek number or not. It might be. And Cisco is at 0. So, I mean, if Cisco's your favorite character and you want to see him, now's a good time to get a donation in, try and win that bid war. We also have another bid war coming up later for Illbleed, which well, I'm not hugely familiar with Illbleed, but maybe pertains to the ending. It looks like we can either save Randy with a brain, we can save Randy without a brain, or we can kill Randy. So, and currently, save Randy without a brain is in the lead with $20. So, please do check out the Tiltify page, make a donation if you can, and check out those bid war incentives.
Yeah, feel free to grab a snack or a drink, because you will not be missing much. Everyone's favorite rock
Yeah.
and boomer.
Unfortunately, like I said earlier, there's just quite a lot of waiting simulators in this game when it comes to finales mostly. Pretty good for events, you know, read donations or anything like that, but if we're actually running, not that interesting.
Boring. A little bit. Hello,
I'm
Tech. How are you
just
doing?
a bit biased against it. I've been told by people I kind of hate on it too hard, but definitely don't like finales where you just sit in God spots that much. Good for the time save, not good for anything else.
I remember I used to play. This is how old I am. I used to play Left 4 Dead 1 on Xbox Live back in the day, and
Oh, yeah.
I remember literally as we would find these, we called them Jesus rocks and Jesus spots and stuff. But when you used to find one, like a couple of days later or a week later, would find out it'd been patched out completely. And then they put a cooldown on the Malay as well, and I was like, oh, so now we can't sit in the cupboard malaying the doors of the cupboard anymore.
Yeah, so if you know a thing or two about console speedrunning,
A few things,
not
unfortunately.
just a thing or two,
Just a thing or two.
just a thing or two. Tech spawn in the same spot.
The boat's here. Let's go. Can anyone hear me?
I suppose another good question to ask while we're waiting is, what made you decide to speedrun this game? I think you answered this a little bit earlier with the other question, but you can go more into detail with it this time.
Yeah, just watching the task runs, I thought it was really cool, but then I soon to realize that it's it's interesting. TAS is a lot different compared to RTA.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, Taz is tool-assisted speedruns and RTA is real-time attack. So definitely a big difference. Especially in Left 4 Dead 2, the way Taz, in quotation marks, works is very different, so much to the point where in the speedrun community it's more of you can't really even call it a full Taz, unlike with Portal or other games. It's pretty much just TSA, which is... oh crap, I always forget what that acronym means.
Which one?
TSA. It's
Oh,
different
I
from
have no
Taz,
idea.
because, yeah. To put it simply, the way Left 4 Dead is, there's no, like, currently not really any actual way to make real, legit Taz, like you would see in other games, especially Valve games such as Portal. So it's basically just, like, similar to Taz, but different in a
Oh,
way.
what the
So,
heck, bruh? Okay, instant double jump to me. That's a thing that can happen. Just killed me there.
unfortunate death.
Classic minute of time lost just for no reason. You'd love to see it.
Is anyone there?
This time I'll actually hit this hop line. Surely.
That truck is
Oh, and I
blocking the
did.
alley.
Look at that.
professional gamer.
Totally. Dang, if only I could have done that the first time. And then not mess this up. Totally. Oh, totally won't do that. Okay, there we go. See, it's not that hard, but, you know, double jumping when you don't want to is kind of a meme.
Can anyone hear me? Well, at least we're safe now. Where is everyone?
Some more rooftop hopping here. Start the alarm car, no biggie. Even though starting the alarm car is actually what causes this next skip to even work. While we're holding out, one of the hordes will just completely not spawn, also skipping a tank, so that will save around a minute and a half just for free.
The interesting tidbit about this skip is, or I guess you'd call it a skip, is this was only found recently. When I say recently, I mean, I think basically only about a year ago, now that I think about it. It's actually relatively newly found out.
All right. Come on. Come on.
As far as I know, this works on all versions, including newest, so it's a pretty neat thing, but
Yep, hang out here for another minute and a half.
yep, living the dream.
Stretch the bones out. Get comfy. Because we got another hour of this to do.
They're coming!
Well, not an hour. I'd say like 40 minutes. Ish.
After this campaign, there's only 5 left, I think, about that.
Well, that fire barely didn't spread to me.
Anyone there?
Yeah, there's 5 more after this, and they're all relatively short, I'd say. One of them's very short, almost under 4 minutes.
Some of the more fun maps for this
Yeah.
category, in my opinion.
Okay, I can hear the tank. I think I can dip out at 250 here on my timer. Okay, yep. We just get out early. My escape vehicle will be nice and ready for me as soon as I get there.
It's down.
Yep, there it is.
Where'd everybody get to?
Pre-vote this because... Hey, let me finish. Okay, I was barely. It split just in time. We got there, though. We got there. I swear.
Nah, that was very,
I got the
very
split off.
close.
I got the split. Even though that probably doesn't matter, but...
I don't think it does. I think that might actually be
Yeah, it's probably invalid, but this is not a record run
valid.
anyway, so... Speaking of... Oh, keeping those hops would have been nuts, but yeah. Fall right off of that building.
This way.
Nothing too crazy. Then using the slope of invisible barrier to go super fast.
Whoa, Jesus.
Oh yeah, I forgot this chapter too. This is one of the shortest ones too.
everybody get to?
Another little nifty skip here. Skip that whole event. Ooh, hello tank. Goodbye.
Safe house in the pawn shop.
B-hop away from the smoker real quick. Aw, what? Okay, I didn't know I could land up there. Pretty quick though. Very speedy.
Where is everyone?
Boy, I sure do love skipping events. It's my favorite pastime.
This way. I'll take the shotgun.
You're gonna climb here, aren't you?
It's not gonna be sanitary.
Okay, no he's not. We're good. A tank is always sketchy to deal with.
Hello? Hurry, everyone!
Get.
Damn!
Now coming up to one of the scariest chapters of the entire run. Only because after you go down from this I'm actually up from this elevator here, there's a chance for a tank to spawn right at the end in very close quarters. So you're kinda gonna get destroyed, probably. Hopefully not though, we'll see what
Yeah.
happens.
Definitely one of the more scarier and RNG dependent maps, even for normal non-category extension runs, I would say.
I hear a damn witch. Kill them.
Definitely is a bit harder to deal with.
Incoming!
And there are a bunch of specials that are able to get you here, including chargers. Chargers and smokers are the ones that can like actually pull you off of this button. So I'm gonna make sure to kill that charger as fast as possible. Yeah, why? Can I just get a jockey? Okay.
This is the only map out of all the maps and campaigns in this game where you will ask for a jockey on when you are in this spot.
For real.
Every
Okay.
other map you're going to be wishing for anything but a jockey.
Whew. But I'll keep them busy.
I guess we're waiting for the elevator to go up. A good question to ask would be, what's your favorite category within this game?
Let's see, that's a very interesting. Because I do enjoy a lot of categories, but some are just a lot harder to deal with, like mentally, I would say. In some ways, I'd say like the base main campaigns is probably just the go-to. despite how much I hate like every category, because you do grow to hate everything about this game once you've ran it for long enough. But yeah, this one's more chill, just to kind of hang out, not worry about deaths too much. It's pretty casual.
Shaking my head. The average mains enjoyer.
True. Throwback to that one clip. Actually came in handy there.
Well, at least we're safe now.
I love finding routes in this game. It's quite silly.
Big brain. Choco patented. Whatever that word is. Routes.
Patented. Patented, I don't know.
Patented. Yeah,
Depends
it's
which
weird to
T
say.
you pronounce, I don't know. English hard, man.
The English language is a very poorly put together thing.
English is held together by like SpaghettiOs and wire. Like, that's not much.
It's basically what America
There's so
runs
much
on.
leeway,
SpaghettiOs.
like abbreviations for things. Like, it's just, why? Stop. Be normal for once.
This is why I think everyone in America should learn German. We should make that our official language.
Just become Skytus 2.0.
Exactly.
Can anyone hear me?
I heard you like waiting for things.
Help is on the way.
Once again, the fun wait 3 whole minutes on the finale.
Yeah.
At least the next few maps, the next 4 campaigns, only one of them is a waiting finale. The rest are actually pretty fun and interesting.
Yeah, the rest are very fast. You got Passing, which is 4 minutes, Coldstream after that, which is around 5 to 6, and then Perish, which is 6 to 7. And then finally Hard Rain, a classic of classics. Nice horse one. See ya.
Where'd everybody get to?
Oh, I missed it. What? Is it above? There we go. Just pesky lights off.
Here they come! Grenade!
I'll actually hit the commons. Nice. Couple of them at least.
Hello!
Okay, any second now. Yep, tank death. And helicopter now.
Let's go!
Unfortunately, you cannot shoot the helicopter.
Was there?
There's a smoker somewhere. Oh, he's right here. Got him. And a charger. Sus. Another chill finale done. One more holdout, and then that is all of them. The rest are, I'd say instant fades. You're just getting the escape vehicle, and you're just insta out.
Yeah.
Gotta save the best ones for last. I'm actually gonna go forward and grab that.
this store.
Nice hops, by the way.
Cheating?
See a tank.
SMH toggling auto jump.
Down this alley.
Yeah, especially right here. Ow, rude. Spawn the horde, I do not care.
Oh shit, this ain't gonna be good.
And now for the worst skip in the game, by far.
Where you all at?
Okay, we got it. If not, I would have used that common there, because that is very precise of a jump.
That shit was crazy.
And despite failing it like 3 times, we gold split, of course. Let's just say I did a little trolling in my PB here. Gold splitting like it's nothing.
Where you all at? Up the stairs. Get into the pool hall.
Okay, I'm not gonna try and chance this Adren spawn, so I'm gonna check everywhere I can.
No funny hop line.
Yeah, unfortunate. Did get a bile though. That's good. Oh, come on, grab it.
I still like the hop line I found for this map. Too bad no one uses it.
Rude. Bitch.
Nice RNG for Bile and Adren.
Scratching my itches. Get out of here. You two. Hey, hey, hey. Let's cool it, Hunter. Let's chill out a little. Let's chill out a little bit, jockey. Let's chill out. Just a little. Oh man. Ah. Gets all of you.
Keep to the walkway.
Ooh. Laser sights. This is huge.
This run
Ooh,
will now.
Charger. I don't like that sound. Never mind, it's fine. He's a little goofy in the head.
He's trying his best. His best may not be that good, but he did his best.
Very bad tank spawn, by the way.
But you're not able to jump on the
I'm
the
trying.
catwalk.
I'm trying.
I meant the catwalk when you directly exit and fall down the
No.
hole. No? Okay.
It's a little high up. Oh my god, this guy's gonna be so annoying. Move! Oh, you can't land there? Oh man, I'm just gonna go all the way around. Dude, stop! For 2 seconds. I'm not gonna try healing. You are out of your mind if you think I'm doing that. Dude! Okay, I should not have fallen there, but like, what the heck, man? This is gonna be super slow.
Unfortunate events are occurring. Also like the Biled Common running all the way to the other side of the map.
He's going somewhere. Okay, surely I hit these hops right here, right?
Surely.
No, okay, I just missed the one before it.
The hops that pretty much only like what 5 people have hit ever
Maybe I've hit it twice.
without a B-up script.
Cause I'm just
I
that
know
good. What the hell?
you, Euras, Acids, and that's all I can think of have hit it. I don't think V's hit it yet, from what I remember.
Sure, I'll take an AR, why not? A classy amount of time lost, but yep. I love cool tank spawns like that.
Let's kill that generator and then get back to the car.
Definitely one of the more interesting finales to look at.
for sure.
Not only
This ending parkour is quite silly.
not only do we get to not sit here for 3 minutes, we also get a little bit of textureless
can-
tree action in the background.
Execute this. There we go. Okay, let me make sure I get this right. Okay, cool. Actually voted right. 3 more to go. Let's go. We're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, textureless trees. Welcome back. Oh, you don't see him early on, but later. Soon.
Up the hill. Search these houses. This city-
Pills. Yummy.
Go, Carmen! That one's mine. Smoker! Show!
Got him.
Remember, if Left 4 Dead has taught you anything, it's you should always eat whatever pills you see lying around. That is very much a joke. Please do not consume pills that are not prescribed by your doctor.
We good, y'all. We good. Hey, anyone out there?
Okay, just a Molotov. I'm not gonna go out of my way for that. I thought I shoved enough times where the comments wouldn't hit me, but here we are.
You shove one common, and another one just duplicates out of the front of that common and hits you. It's just never enough.
Up that ladder.
Silly rock and tree. That's scary.
Down here. Up
Nice
here.
hop. Boing. Hop right on over here. Oh shoot. If I can hit this right. Come on, let me up. Okay, nice. See ya, Boomer. See you later.
See out there. Where you all at? One of them-
Easily the best chapter in this entire run.
Grabbing it. Careful now.
I got no time for climbing all these stairs. We're just gonna throw ourselves right off.
was betting on
A
the other
classy
guy.
6-second gold split. Love to see it.
Absolutely professional.
Truly.
Now on to one of the more interesting finales.
Back at me, folks.
Wow, I actually get to do stuff and not sit around. Holy, I never thought it was
Exactly.
possible.
Well, except for this one, you're skipping the horde and all that, so
Yep, just right over the fence. Nice hops, by the way.
Can't see 2 feet. Shit.
If this isn't a gold, I don't know what is. That was fast.
Grenade!
Ooh, and another Adren. Let's go. Boing. Holy yeah, 7 seconds. Nice and easy. Those are really good hops at the end.
on to the most interesting and skip-heavy campaigns on this category.
The best.
The best.
Clearly the best campaign in this entire run. Dead Air's a close second, but this one just gets to... You just see the parish in its true form.
Exactly how Valve intended it to be. They just didn't want us to know about it till this mutation came out.
We're gonna become a special infected real quick.
We got sloppy out there. Where you all at? Where you all at? Quiet, everybody. I hear a bitch. Turn off your light.
Oh man, if I could hit flat ground hops, that'd be crazy.
Where's Cedar?
I am sorry to inform you that we will not be skipping this event.
Warning.
This is so sad, gamers.
Doors open before clearance from tower. Hey, anyone out there?
Oh, hello. I did not mean to fall down. Let me up, please. Thank you. Okay, it's all good.
Look, that freeway's heading right to our bridge.
Bye-bye, Charger.
Safe house up ahead.
Yes.
We got sloppy out there.
Yeah, the door on the end of this level is very annoying. Everyone has issues with it every now and then. Valve did a little bit of trolling when they made that.
Hey, anyone out there? Grabbing the Molotov. Fire in the hole!
Yeah, I have some trees. Please hold the textures.
Up here. Quiet, y'all. I hear a witch. Lights out.
Yeah, I did not trust you. Oh my... Dude, what are the chances? I've never seen that before.
Unfortunate.
I've never seen a jockey climb there. Or any special, for that matter. That's fine, I'll still save around 30 seconds on this chapter, because I had a death to, of course, a jockey at the end of this level. Love to see it.
This freeway's gotta hook up with the bridge.
Yeah, I shoved you, man.
Hey, anyone out there? Quiet, everybody. I hear a bitch. Kill that light. Up here.
Thank you, tank. That actually helped me.
Alarms everywhere, people. Watch yourselves. Fucking shit coming! Grabbing a shot. Up that ladder. All right. Hey, we all right, y'all.
Let's hit some cool hops shortly, right? And good RNG, let's go. Also, no good hops. Yeah, speaking of good RNG on this level, there's actually 4 total paths that you can get on this chapter. 2 of them lose around 15 to 20 seconds. The other ones are just completely normal. Let me get rid of those guys.
We almost didn't make it.
And now the best chapter in the game. Not to be biased or anything.
Hey, anyone out there? Shit!
Lots
This
of out of
chapter,
bounds shenanigans here.
normally this chapter is definitely one of the more annoying and harder chapters to do and deal with, just because quarter is very lots of closed alleyway type areas, lots of bad RNG could kill you fast like jockeys or chargers, but non-Jumpman is just quite literally the easiest and fastest level, one of the fastest levels. Definitely pretty enjoyable to watch, though it can be confusing if you're not sure what's going on, but just jumping onto a bunch of invisible barriers using double jump and getting out of bounds.
Okay, now we're going to get a little bit of out of bounds action here. We're actually going to be jumping on a preloaded clip of the bridge just below. and it's gonna look a little silly as I'm just walking on sunshine here, but yeah. The clip of the bridge that falls down, of course, when you start the event, is just already there, so you can just walk on that. And that's the only time I think you ever use that clip is in Jumpman, so that makes this pretty unique. Actually, gonna go for these hops for the fans. There we go. Yeah, now we're talking. Oh, okay. Well, not now. Don't look.
Throwing a pipe bomb.
And there's Parish done.
Where do you are?
Now on to the last campaign of the run.
Whew, we made it so far. You might think that just because this is the last campaign means it totally doesn't have any crazy skips. Well, you'd be very wrong. I'd say this is definitely top 3 in the skip category and textureless tree category. Can't forget that.
Out again. Shit. Quiet, everybody. I hear a bitch. Through that playground.
Oh, what? Ooh, we got an Adren. This could be huge.
Let's cut through the garage sale.
Hi. Hi there.
Holler back at me, folks.
Also, hi there. Right into the pole. Okay, there's one more Adren. Nice. Good to know. Oh. And the reason I'm looking for adrenalines on this first chapter is because we end up backtracking through the levels from chapter 3 back. You go from chapter 1 to chapter 3, claim the gas from the gas station, and then all the way back, going through all the flooded and stupid, in my opinion. Oh, I'm actually going the... What am I doing? I went the complete wrong way. I'm playing solo. I need to show off the skip. Okay, up here. Yeah, this is what I was supposed to go out of bounds there, but my solo mind just kind of came to me. Yeah, I'm supposed to jump up there. So that exists. Almost just skimped out on the coolest skip in the run. Like, what am I doing?
Hey, anyone out there? Look, it's already starting to flood. Up here.
As well as the edge bug boost on this chapter, which is right here. If I can execute this. There we go. Yeah. Now we're fast.
Nice hops there.
Says there's gas inside. There's gas in the
And very good hops from Chakra. The ground there is
That was a little
Very
uneven
uneven.
pretty much the whole way. So yeah, hitting hops there is very good.
Just guess and check. Hope it works. You end up zooming. I would like all of that, thank you. And now we get to do that same elevator skip, but in reverse.
That there sounds like a witch. Lights out. We can take the elevator back up.
Almost threw that one away. Nice and easy. Finally, the moment you've all been waiting for. A skip that I found. Let's go. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, anyone out there? Safe house.
You could say Choco is the pioneer of a hard rain Jumpman with all the
Surely.
skips he's found.
Just one. Just that window. Shout out to the 5-second gold split. We take those, we take those.
Just too good at the game.
Video gaming right now.
Anyone out there? Grabbing a shot. Let's try the roof.
Speaking of video gaming, we'll see a little bit of that here.
I remember that porch light.
This map is another one of the really short maps within the run. Even in normal runs, it's pretty fast. Assuming you can just hit decent hops and have good adrenaline RNG, it's usually about only like a minute long, I'd say.
Grabbing a shot.
Hi Tank,
But
how
after
you doing?
this map, we're coming on to the finale, which is once
By the way,
again
nice
holdout
tricycle.
finale. Nice tricycle.
Safe house up ahead.
Come on, sub one. Yeah.
Played us tough.
Another holdout finale, so and the last finale, and last part of the run, so anything anyone wants to say, any more donations to read out, this would be a good time.
No more donations at this point, so I'll just remind everybody that we're raising money today for To Write Love on Our Arms, which is a non-profit movement dedicated to presenting hope and finding help for people struggling with depression, addiction, self-injury, and suicide. Please do get your donations in if you can, yeah, let's watch this finale together.
Actually, gonna be a little extra silly and use both of these bile bombs here.
Grabbing a Molotov.
And then we'll go to the actual spot.
So the reason Choco threw the biles on the box there was because commons can't pass through it, normally anyway, so they'll end up pretty much getting stuck as if you were in a god spot, which causes them to just, the finale to go faster because they despawn faster. Really the simplest way to put it.
Holler back at me,
A neat little trick that's on the Hard Rain finale that I think is across all versions, or at least close to it.
I believe so, yeah. Because that was the original spot for the god spot, but then they just stack some boxes on top of it, but, you know, it's still there. It's still not nav meshed, so you can just throw a bile there, nothing's gonna path to it. Yeah, they
Yep.
really didn't think that through, but here we are. Classic Valve. Probably a bit underestimate, aren't I? This was a decent run for All's Legacy. I was expecting way worse.
Hey, anyone out there?
Yeah, there was no real way I could have gauged how long this was going to take with loads, real time, all my deaths and everything. So if that's off, I'm sorry, but yeah, that's just how the game works. Very unpredictable. I got, I'd say the short end of the stick here. Just a couple of sad deaths, but I'm only losing around 6.5 minutes, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah, this is also without tank skip on swamp, so
Yeah.
that's also pretty good to only lose 6 minutes on.
Yeah, if you are curious about the game, you can go to speedrun.com/L4D2 to see the leaderboards and everything, category extensions and whatnot. See the even better runners like Vogeltech, who's almost a minute and a half above everyone else on the main category there. Also, that's time. Yeah. I guess I can also shout out the mods and verifiers. We have Master, Bill, Eurus, Acids, Vogeltech I've mentioned. We have Mike, who made the SST, who has made me able to use demos for submissions, and the cyclers themselves, also made by different people in the community. And of course, Zeph here for helping me commentate.
Congratulations on the run. So that was fantastic. I mean, I didn't realize that so many floors in this game were so bouncy.
Very bouncy. Only if you bounce right. You gotta bounce right, otherwise you don't get the full potential. But yeah, it is very crazy.
Any more plugs that you'd like to do? Or
I guess I can plug myself. I stream a little bit on Twitch sometimes, just whenever I'm feeling like it. It's just ChocoMuffin23, because some nerd took my username, so I have to add numbers on it. SMH. And Zeph, if you want to do that too, you can.
Do what? Sorry, I zoned out a little bit.
That's fair. Your Twitch and whatnot, whatever else you
Oh,
do.
no. I'd rather
No.
not shout out
That's
my own
fair.
Twitch, no.
fair enough.
Fair
All
enough.
right. Well, thank you for that great run, and we'll be back in just a few minutes for the next one. Don't go anywhere, and consider a donation if you can.
This is these mini games. The name of the game is